Be handy if I did that, wouldn't it? But hi, good afternoon, good evening, and good welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this around the world. Good morning and welcome to THFC to We Die, your home of Tottenham past, present, and the most exciting club in the world when news never dies, does it? Always something happening. Always something happening at Spurs. And yes, we are talking about Igor Tudor. Look, I just want to put that out there first from everyone here. We do send our condolences to him on a human level, on the passing of his father. So look, everyone here, I'm sure that all the people in the chat watching would do the same. It's a human thing, isn't it? It's human nature, and we do feel for him at this time. But there's no room for sympathy now. There's no room for being nice. We're in dire straits. We're in dire trouble, and we need a fix to get us out of this trouble. So the latest I have for you is going across the bottom of the screen, guys, but I will read it out to you what I got. And basically, there's been a lot of noise around Tudor potentially leaving. Nothing as concrete yet by the club or by anyone. I know there's a lot of people on X saying, "Oh, he's going to leave by mutual consent," or "It's all the decision made." I can tell you, God, I can tell you 100%, nothing has been decided yet. No decision has been made. I think a lot of people are putting two together and getting sort of four and a half. He may leave on mutual consent. I think that makes the more logical decision all around this. Um, I think with the passing of his father, I don't think his mind's going to be on managing a football club. I think he wants to be back in Croatia, spending time with his family, probably with his mother, with his sisters or brothers or his wife and his children, whatever. So I do feel that it's a logical step, isn't it? It's a logical step that this is the way it's going to go. Right. So the noise around Tudor potentially leaving, it does a lot of noise. But Tottenham are seriously considering a managerial change, with pressure mounting on Igor Tudor after recent results. Despite reports suggesting decision in the next 24 48 hours, our sources are indicating no final call has been made yet, but a situation is active developing quickly. Roberto De Zebra is high in Spurs shortlist and admired by key figures at the club. However, he is not fully convinced about asking a job mid-season. I can get that. I understand where he's coming from, and would prefer a summer move unless conditions are right. Um, just going on from that, the board are split. This is the last bit really worries me. And the last bit I'm going to talk more tonight with Tequila. We are on at 8 tonight, talking about our Spurs are broken and they are broken. I have a lot to say in this. I have a lot to say about change for Tottenham, what they did at the weekend. I see a lot of people gunning for them. Very quickly, I have no problem what they did at the weekend. I think it was the right decision to make. I really do, right? And a lot of people can criticize all they want, but I think they were trying to do the best, and they were trying to do right by the fans. They were trying to do right by everyone. And I think, we turned up, but the players didn't. But look, that's more about tonight and what we think of the owners, what we think of the manager, what we think of the players. And it was going to be no holds barred tonight. It's going to be laid bare how we both feel about this football club. Um, but I just feel a decision has to be made, and it has to be made sooner rather than later. Um, and who do we bring in? Deserber. Look, I'm not convinced on Roberto Deserber, if I'm being honest. I don't think it's the right choice. He doesn't want to come in now, but Tottenham may offer him a clause if we get relegated that he can leave in the summer. Then what's the point of bringing them in the first place? You're just spending more money out on somebody that's only going to be here what for 2 months. What's the point? I think what they should have done, and I was against it at the start, if I'm being honest, but looking back on it now, I'm thinking maybe they were right. They should have brought in Harry Redknapp with a Tim Sherwood, with a Les Ferdinand. I was speaking to Mr. Brady this morning, Philip, and I was saying to him that why not use the older players? Why not use Steve Perriman, a legendary Mr. Tottenham? Bring him into the dressing room before a game. And let him speak to the players as a captain that's led us to glory and a captain that's led us to relegation. He was captain of the team that went down, but he stuck by us. He brought us back up and went on to lift 2 FA Cups and the UEFA Cup. He did lift 2. He did round. He won 2 league cups as well and the UEFA Cup. So he won it twice as a player. So I think Tottenham, the board have to get this right. The board have to get this right. They cannot get this decision wrong. I think they got the earlier decision wrong, and I think now they're going to have to come back. Now um there is more. um I am waiting for news. I am waiting for an update. I am waiting for probably the here we go for the people I use about Tudor. Look, it could come anytime. It could come out today. It could come out in the morning, come out tonight. We just don't know, do we? And there's a lot of people speculating that, oh, a decision's been made, or he's gone now, or he's going by this, or he's going by that. We just don't know. And all I can give you is the news I've been given. And I'm not sitting here saying, yes, he's gone. Tudor is gone. He's gone by mutual consent. The zebra is coming in. You heard it here first. I'm not doing that because of what's the point? I could be wrong. It could be Ryan Mason that comes in, which is a name that's been circulating, which I wouldn't be surprised if it's Ryan Mason, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, look, all we can do is give you the update we've got. And the update we've got is this, which is going across the bottom screen, that Tottenham are seriously considering making a change. With the news from Tudor's father, I think it just all sort of makes sense of my um in my view. And look, I know people don't believe, oh, you have sources. The one person I use, and it is one person, has been spot on most of the news we've broken this channel. And I know people take the piss out of it, and I get it. It's a good joke, and I do get it. And where sometimes look, from some people I can take it, like Jarula. Hello. Hi. Look, I can take it from you because I know it's fun. I know it's not meant at me. I know it's not meant at the channel. It's a bit of a giggle. And I accept that. And I think it's great fun. I love it. It's the knobheads that come in and start taking the piss. That's when I do take it seriously. And that's when I do take it to heart, because the person I use has never let me down. He's always been right. We were ahead on a lot of things. We were the first, I think, to report Frank getting the job. We were the first to report Ange getting sacked. We were the first ones to break Ange getting the job. I think me and Philip broke that on the day that Celtic won the Scottish Cup with Celtic, and we broke it that day that he will be Tottenham manager. 3 days later, Tottenham announced him as new manager. We were the first to announce Harry Kane leaving to go to Bayern Munich. We that summer as well, we did break a lot of news about. I know you're not. I know you're not. I know you're not. I know you. That's why I'm saying it. It's people like you I can take it from, because you're lovely. You're a lovely person, Jarula. You know what I mean. You're a lovely person, and yeah, big up. Um, and I've got a dedicated playlist with all the breaking news that we've broken this channel. And I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of the news that we've broke. I'm very proud of the reputation that we've gathered over the nearly 5 years this August. Jesus, we're 5 years old. That we are a channel that can be spot on with the news, and we don't just break news for clickbait. We've never done. Uh I will get to that, Rob. I will answer that. And I'm very proud of it. So yeah, right. I want to welcome a few people in. Um, I want to welcome a few people in. Big up Giant 68. He's always the first one in. Big up Giant. Look, oh yeah, very quickly, guys, do me a favor if you can. I run a gaming channel, me and James. Yeah, James not been around. He's off for personal reasons. So please, guys, if you can sort of do me a favor. I did it today. Well, I did it yet. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna light a candle. Just go in and keep him in your prayers if you can. If you can, buds. Everyone here, just put in the chat, we miss you, James, or something, so I can send it to him that people on this channel are missing him and are thinking of him. And he will be back. Don't worry, James ain't gone nowhere. He will be back. But good to get the tactician back. But yeah, me and James run a gaming channel, Old Boy Gaming. It used to be Double Dumb Gaming, but we named it to Old Boy Gaming. We do have a Twitch channel called Old Boy Gaming as well, so do follow us on there. But yeah, if you can hit a like on that, I'm going live at 5. I'm starting a F1 Manager 24 episode. This is my second episode today, so I did one yesterday. I'm doing the second one today. So if you can hit me, I'm live at 5. So if you can hit a like and subscribe on that, I would be absolutely over the moon, because I'm looking to grow that channel as much as I can over the summer months, alongside what we do here on THFC till we die. So if you can, I'll be really grateful. Just to subscribe, doesn't cost you anything. Just hit the subscribe. I'll be really grateful. Big up to Dermot, big up to Giant, big up to Elspeth, sprinkling a bit of Las Vegas on the channel. She says, eagerly awaiting the news. What's going across the bottom? Elspeth, hope you're right. Hope you're okay, honey. Also, highly convenient for the club, especially as though Muppets can't make it. Yeah, exactly, Elspeth. Exactly. Tonight I'm going to let rip on the owners. I've got a lot to say on this ownership, and I've never said it before on the channel. I've thought of it privately. I've said it privately. But what I'm going to say tonight, I've never said on air before, and it may surprise a few people. Big up to Chris. He says, "Big up, mate. I hope you well." Yeah, I am right. And he says, "Prayers with Tudor avenues back." Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Look, we all know what it is to lose a parent. It's not easy, and it's the anniversary of my dad next month, and he's 24 years dead. The 10th of next month. Yeah, and I still miss him every day. So yeah, I get it. I do get it. Big up to digital. Big up to Leo. Says Joke Club Enoch out. Totally agree. Digital anarchy. I like it. I like it. Big up to Chris. It's a very good tactical god, but he falls out with a lot of people easily. Yeah, that is the problem, isn't it? Big up Dermot. Hope you're well, buddy. I am a grand, mate. I am grand. Big up Jerula. My sources ketchup from mail said he's gone. Did they give you that as an exclusive, Jerula? Did they pop out the fridge or the cupboard? Hey, Jerula, he's gone. He's gone. We're going back in now. Big up to you. Big up to Asfa. Big up Dermot from a cloudy Hamburg. Right. Weather update from Wexford, Ireland. It's raining. So there you go. I'm not. I know you're not taking the mick, honey. I know you're not. I know you're not. I know you're not. I know you're not. Never thought that. Never thought that. But give your ketchup and mayo a big high for me. Tell them to doing the grand job and keep it up. Will we go down? Honest answer. Hand on heart. It, it's hard for me. It is a hard answer. Hand on heart. Do we go down? I like to think we won't. I like to think there's enough about us to stay up. But without sounding like I'm sitting on the fence, and what I saw on Sunday, I think we may well go down. I don't want us to go down. I don't want us to go down, Rob. I really don't. I want to stay up. I've been supporting Tottenham for 43 years. I never thought the 90s would come back and haunt me like they've haunted us now, like we were under Ozzy Ardiles or under Christian Gross and them dark times. But if we continue playing the way we played on Sunday, and it was something that Goss Poyet said this morning on Talksport. These players have got no fight in them. These players they're not men. They're good footballers, but they're not men. They seem lost kids, and they got no fight, and they seem scared, and they seem frightened, and they seem everything that you don't really want to associate with footballers. So look, it's a two-part answer. I don't want us to go down. I think we have enough to stay up by the skin of our teeth. But saying that, what I saw on Sunday, I think we might go down. It all depends on West Ham, doesn't it? If West Ham beat Wolves and we end up in the bottom three before Sunderland, I think that will have a bigger psychological psychological sort of mm, I can't think of the word I'm trying to find. Psychological sort of mess with Tottenham's heads than it would do if West Ham don't beat Wolves. I'm sorry for the sort of roundabout answer, Rob. I look. I know you wanted me to say, yeah, we're going to go down. No, we're not going to go down. But it's not simple as that, is it? It's not as simple as saying, yeah, we're going to go down. No, we're not going to go down. I look. We all don't want us to go down. Every one of us in this chat, everyone watching this, the people that are watching this, 67 here on YouTube, 32 on X, they don't want us to go down. None of them want us to go down. The 95 that are all together watching me don't want to go down. But what we saw on Sunday, we saw it against Arsenal, we saw it again on Sunday. It's a second half collapse that these players don't want to fight. Once they go 1-0 down, their heads drop. If they don't get a point, their heads drop. They haven't got the fight in them, Rob. I want to know what you think, Bud. What do you think will go down? Let me know. Would you think will go down? I would love to know. And if you're over next, do come over and hit like and subscribe on the channel. I really would appreciate that. Big up. Thomas, it's the first up, Doma, to say the worst side I've seen. I say it's the worst side you've seen in 60 years. I want to ask you a question, Thomas, right? I was just seeing what Drewler's put in the chat. Hang on. I'll be back in a minute. I just need to get something. Hang on. Sorry. Right, Drewler. I'm going to have a bit of laugh with you now. Oh, I've got something planned for you. Right. Everyone's having a good laugh at that. I want to know, is this I've asked Philip Brady this as well, Thomas, the 77 side. What's the difference between the 77 side that went down and this side here? I would say fight and proud to wear the shirt, but would you agree with that? Or what would one word? Yeah, that's the question then. Sorry, forget what I just said, Thomas. Describe the 77 side and this side in one word. Are you are your sources as good as HP? You'll find out in a minute. But Dermot, if you came out and say to Zebra in, I want your source's name. I told you mine. I'll be having words. Well, here we go. It is Hosin Sauce. There's my sauce. There you go. You can have a word with that, Drew. There we go. Horse, very good sauce, actually. I have to say, you have that. It's Hosin sauce. It's Chinese, I think. Yeah, it is. It's Asian. Nice, nice when you put that in with your Asian veg. Big up to Killer Too Little Too Late, Dead Club Fam, the Zebra. Nah, I agree with you. I don't want the Zebra either. I think he's a head case. From Dembele to Ericsson to Mel to Solanke Madison. Yeah, I know. Massive difference. Seatel returned from international due to injury, staying in the match on Sunday. I saw that 68. It's 50-50. The lowest is ever. Yeah, that is low for you. Where you were quite up there, we were staying up. I do you know what? And do you know what? I did say to you lot, and I told you, and you laughed. I told you, and you laughed. You said I was talking nonsense. I did say this is going to the last game of the season. This is going to the last game of the season. I'm going to do a watch on the last game of the season. Either we stay up or go down. It's going to be like deadly. It's going to be, I can't think of the name. It's the final countdown. And we can't even use the song The Final Countdown on the last day of the season. Damn you, YouTube. Yeah, it is between us. Look, there's Leeds, there's Forest, there's us, and there's West Ham. You could say there's 4 teams in it mathematically. I think Leeds have got enough to stay up. I think Forest will have enough to stay up. I think you're right, Tequila. It is between us and West Ham. I said it since 5 games ago was followed by go. Do you know 1K? You may, I think you might be right. Last game of the season. Flip of the coin. Hell, at this point, bring in Gus for. Did you see him this morning, Tequila? Have a look at what he had to say. I'm going to bring it up tonight. he had to say in Talk Sport when he spoke about the players and them not being they're not being men, and he's worried. He said 50-50 when he was asked will we go down. He actually said 50-50 as well. At least we know the club and the league ain't impact. Oh, it's come to an impact, has it? Oh, I love it. I love it. Coin flip, fam. Heads or tails, make your choice. I'll do it tonight live on there. Big up, Dermot. Are you doing the watch? Yes, I am. I am doing it over an island till we die. And you know what? I'm toying with the idea of streaming it live here on THFC till we die as well. I streamed the last game against Hungary on here, so I may stream it on here. My sauce is ketchup. Big up to you. Hope your sauce as well. Love it. Oh, but yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Drula? It's good. Big up to myself and little one are bobbing like mad to the theme tune. Yes, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. As Colin singing it, by the way. Colin is singing it. I tell you why, we do have a Spotify channel. I will find the link to Spotify. I will pin it to the top on the next show on the show tonight for you, Noel. And I tell you what, and then you can download it onto your phone and have it as your ringtone. I might do it as my ringtone, actually, saying that. They tried harder. Oh, this is the question earlier. Big up to you, Thomas. They tried harder, and then they tried harder than these and played better football. So what that say about? Yeah, exactly, absolutely, exactly. And big up to you, Rob, for getting back. But big up to you. It says I think we'll stay up by a whisker. Then in the summer, nothing changes. False promises and hope. If not this year, same. Look, and what really worries me is we seem to be following the same pattern of 74, 75. Thomas, you can probably point me if I'm wrong in this. 74, 75, 75, 76 when we stayed up by the skin of our teeth. 76, 77 when we went down. Next year, it's the 50th anniversary of us going down. Let that sink in. We could. You're funny. You're funny, Drew. Oh, that's why you're one of my favorites. How ironic would it be to be the 50th anniversary of us going down, being in the championship? And yes, I am 50 next year. I'm getting old. Big up, Dan, says Tequila. Says Dan Davenport. Drula says, keep it clean, showing your saucy side. Yeah, I am showing, but yeah, you haven't seen nothing yet, Drula. You haven't seen that. Wait till there's a late night stream. Right. Big up to 3-star Reds. Big up to, as a Forest fan, anyone who was expecting these game from Forest clearly buried their head in their hands. Exactly. Spurs may be a big name club, but at the end of the day, the result is what won't say. Look, I agree. Look, I never thought Forest was going to be an easy game. Look, of course, I'm deluded and think Tottenham going to win 3-0 now. I think before the game, it got me pumped up, and I just thought with you playing on Thursday, and I just thought having the extra and what we saw with Liverpool and what we saw against Atletico Madrid, I thought, right, we finally turned the corner. We're going to get a win. And to be fair, I don't know if you would agree. I thought we were the better side in the first half, but you got the goal at the right time. And the time you got your first goal was that zapped us the confidence, and that was it. We came out in the second half looking like lost boys. And Tudor's decisions, and that's sackable enough, and it is the decisions he made, not even putting Xavi in the starting lineup. I think the players lost all respect for Tudor, and I think Tudor has to go, and I think he will go. The problem is, it's not a case of when Tudor goes. It's not if, but it's when. And when Tottenham put out that announcement, when Tottenham put out that saying that Tudor has left the club by mutual consent. I think what's holding it up, I think it is having a manager to walk straight in. I think that's what's holding all of this up. I think Tottenham are also saying, right, we're going to leave it for a few days. We've got 3 weeks, but we're going to leave for a few days. You've had a bereavement in your family. We'll leave it for a few days. But I also think Tottenham are also looking to bring somebody in straight away. So it's one out, one in. And I don't think Tottenham want to get rid of Tudor and have nobody to walk in. I think that's what's holding this up. But as far as I've been told, as far as we're putting there, Um, and we did say it about before the Liverpool game or just after the Liverpool game that Tudor may well go. I will get exactly what we said before the Liverpool game as well, if I can find it. Uh, I know the people I use do watch, and hopefully he is watching, and he can actually put it in for me. Uh, where is it now? I'll get about Chelsea. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? He put it in here for me. I did read it out. I deleted it. Um, but we did say that he may likely leave in the international break. So what we said about probably 2 weeks ago is probably we can that after the Liverpool game, just before the Liverpool game, I think it's coming out to pan now. Big up to Dan. It says De Zerbi would be a wrong choice. They should get Sherbert, Defoe, and Mason to the end of the season, if and whenever should go. It's not if. I think he will go. I'm putting my neck on the line. He will go during this international break. I think it's just holding it up. I think it's Tottenham trying to get somebody in. And who is that person in? Look, Tequila keeps saying Harry Redknapp. I think they should go to Harry. I think they should. Look, I didn't agree with going Harry the first time around. And I fully accept that. And I was the wrong decision. But I think now they need somebody to come in. But it's probably too late now. It's probably too late. The players lack motivation, hunger. They lack more than that. They lack just respect. No one thought it was an easy game. We're all aware how rubbish we are, but you guys are nearly as rubbish, but not as quite as much as us. Congrats. Yeah, congratulations, 3-star Reds. Well done on the day. You got 3 points. Well done, bud. I remember Dennis Law sending United down in 70 on the radio, and they had a great. Yeah, he did with the back heel, didn't he, Thomas? Again, yeah, he did. There are no easy games for a team like Spurs. That's it. Come on, you Spurs, big up to gun. I'm gonna tell Stacey you said that. No, you're not. Look, right, okay. Stacey's always my favorite. You're my second favorite. Don't be stirring trouble. Do not be stirring trouble. Don't be stirring trouble. My second favorite person. He's always watching. Yeah, well, if he's always watching, then he need to be getting something in what I said to a week and a bit ago because I cannot bloody find it. Oh dear. I don't know if yeah, let me know. Tequila, thanks for the crats, mate. Really appreciate it. I can tell, mate, before that first go, I was worried. Second go, slightly worried because I can see it. Yeah, I don't think Nottingham Forest are going down. I'm gonna put it out there now. And I think if I do you know what? I think you have a good chance of winning the Europa League. I think you do. I think that Malmo game, and I'm being honest here, you lost to them early in the season. I thought that was a big result for you and a big result for your season. But look, big up to 3-star Reds. Congratulations, mate. Look, we'll hope to play you again next season. And if we are, get you on the channel for the pre-match pump up and all this, man. But yeah, congrats and best of luck for the rest of your season. I think Leeds and Forest are fine. I think it's between us and West Ham. What's the news? He might go. It's not what might, he will. I think he will go Knights of the Republic. I think Tottenham are just waiting for my own thought process. I think Tottenham are just waiting for to get the right man in. So one out, one in. But the news is going across the bottom of the screen. There is a lot. The board are split on acting now or waiting. I don't know what the split on or why they're split or they're waiting for a banana split. But if they're split on trying to get rid of a manager that's taking us down or bringing somebody who might keep us up, please be logical about it and go for the person that might keep us up. If West Ham beat Wolves, yeah, we'll be in it. But yeah, of course you are. You're Queen Mary. You're Queen Mary. You're Queen Mary of this channel. Everyone bar royalty is in the house, and so is Drula. Princess Drula and Queen Mary are in the house. Um, You're better than us. You proved that in 2 games. Yeah, you have. You're beating us on the aggregate of 6-0. So over 2 games, you're far better than us. That is so true. Um, oh God, would you take Ange back if the offer came? Do you know what Dark Drafts this, right? I know if Tequila was here, I know Tequila's at the moment chucking something at his computer screen. I'm just waiting for his response. I want to see his bit of response into that. Right. I am waiting to hear his response from that. It's it's gonna be funny. Oh, he's either thrown his hands in the air and walked off in disgust. He's either chucking something at his monitor or his TV at the moment. Or he's just said, "Just bring him back for the giggles." One of the tree, one of the trees probably happening right about now. Um, look, me personally, right? Me personally, I look, I love Ange, right? For what I'm a massive Celtic fan, so I have this little bit of loyalty to Ange for what he done for us up at Celtic, and we've never been since he left. Um, yes, we won the league up there, but not in Ange's way. But he did win us the Europa League. Right, we did get right. Before I give my response, this is the keyless response. No words at the moment. I barely have the strength anymore. Fan broken up windows already. Well, there you go. That is his response. He can't even be asked. Um, look, me personally, I just want somebody to come in to keep us in the Premier League, whoever that man is, whoever that man is, and if these players are so dedicated to Ange and they've never been the same with Ange leaving, I think these players have been on protest all season. But look, what can you do? But for me, look, if it came back, I'd back him. I think the Killy would just throw his hands in the air and say, I'm here for the giggle. But it would be, I just what look, me personally, yeah, I will take him back. That's my own honest opinion. We will talk about it tonight. I'm sure Tequila's really looking forward to that conversation. But I think from my own point of view, yeah, I would because I think he was the one be able to get something out of these players. As for Tequila, I think he just wanted back for comedy values. I think just because I think the board would be that as a circus, there'd be a bunch of clowns running the club, and I think he just want the Benny Hill music. Bring it on. Uh, being out, being out. I look. There's a lot of rumors going around, Mary, that he's gone. He's gone by mutual consent. I'm not going to sit here and say yes, he has gone until I get confirmation that he's here, that he has gone. Um, so I'm going to put it on a potentially yes, he has gone, but I'm not going to say 100%. I'm going at a 95% he's gone and 5% in reserve. So what do you know? That's the way I'm going with it at the moment. Big up the Putchin. I've never felt so disconnected with my club. How I do now? We need to appoint Neil Werner. Do you know what, Porteous? I totally agree with you. I've been supporting this club 43 years, and I feel so disconnected. I've never felt this disconnected with my club. It's dead. The club died for me on Sunday, and I don't say things like that lightly. This is a mirror image of what Tottenham Hotspur should be. And I miss my club. I want my Tottenham back. I said it a few years ago. I forget who was manager. Was it Conte or was it Mourinho? And I said I wanted my Tottenham back. I got it back under Ange. A bit of it back under Ange. But I just, yeah, I'm with you. I'm exactly how you feel. I feel. And Neil Warnock wouldn't be a bad choice whatsoever. Somebody that's been there, done it, been there. I agree with you 100%. Tudor will go due to mutual consent. Yeah, I think he will. I think it's absolutely spot on with that. Dan, for what I've seen, mate, from Wolves, I cannot see West Ham beating them. I had a small bet on Harry to get the job. Nice return if it does. Oh, I hope it does for you, Dan, but I hope it does. I never expected them to be this bad, Dan. But look, I'm going back to 93, 94. This is his worst This is this side, right, is worse than the Aussie side of 93, 94. And that says a lot about the Aussie side out of 93, 94. Big up the Vincent Monaghan. Big up the Vincent. Gus Poyet is a man. I wouldn't say no to Gus Poyet. Be honest, after his performance this morning, I wouldn't say no. I did say also today, I was speaking to Philip Brady, and I said, what I do, I bring Harry back with Tim Sherwood, Tim Sherwood, and Jermaine Defoe. Let them do the training. Let Harry oversee it, and then I would bring Glenn Hoddle and Steve Permy in to do the pumping up in the dressing room. Do you know, you've got a legend, you've got Mr. Tottenham, Steve Perriman, going in there and speaking to the players before the game. Captain Fantastic, the man that's lifted FA Cups, lifts trophies, been in the Bill Nix sides, been in the Keith Birkinshaw sides, and have Glenn Hoddle in there, Tottenham legend, former Tottenham manager. Do you know what? Harry as well. I think they need to get all these old Tottenham legends, bring them in and try something different. I'm never second best. Well, you're my favorite on here, Drula. You and Queen Mary. I called you a princess. So is that all right for you? I have a wish for my Santa bring my I have a wish my Santa bring my present. West Ham lose rest of the game and we just hold on. Just the column actually said that, didn't he, on Sunday, that he done it. I think he done a prediction that we either stay up by a point or we go down by a point. I have to wait and see. Big up to Rodney Martin. Big up to you all. Coys, hang out, Enoch out. Absolutely. Do you really think if we get a new manager, these players will change? I think they're fed up as much as us with the uncertainty, with the lack. I agree with you, and I think they are protesting on the pitch. I think there is. I think there's. I agree with that comment, Drew. Like, if I'm being honest, I think you're spot on. I think you're absolutely spot on. I think yes. I'm actually going to save that question for tonight. We will use that. I think the players are protesting, and we saw Romero coming out with his protest on X, and I think players are sick of it. I think the players started protesting the day Ange Postecoglou was sacked. I think that's when the rot started in. This season, rot started in from the day they sacked Ange Postecoglou. Love him, hate him, wanted them out, wanted them here. However you felt about it, these players had a connection with that manager. These players went through hell with this manager. Yes, we finished 17th in the league last year, but we had a lot of other things to go around that. But these players were never in a relegation battle. And we went on to win the European trophy. All that hard work and all that hard work and all that goodwill went the day they sacked him. Oh. And look, he was sacked for a good reason. We lost 22 games. And before you start coming in, one, THC, let me finish what I'm trying to say instead of just jumping on the gun for one thing I did say, by the way. I'm talking it from a player's point of view. He was right to get sacked because he lost 22 league games in the league. Yes, he won us a European trophy, but I also think that these players had that deep connection with them that it was always going to be difficult for any other manager to come in and replace that. But you're entitled to your opinion. Yeah, maybe I am a clown, but I'm a clown that goes onto YouTube and does it quite well and earns money out of it. So I don't know who's the clown, you or me. I was going to say Sean Dyche, but not going to because we have Spurs. What have Spurs fans ever done to me? That's true. No, look, we need somebody that can keep us up. Keep it. I agree. Sean Dyche wouldn't be a bad choice to the end of the season, but he won't take it to the end of the season. That's the thing. We played West, bringing Romero and Van der Ven back. You could argue with that. Big up Vindaloo. Big up Dermo. Just popping in, say hi. Big up to you, Vindaloo. How are you feeling after Sunday, bud? Man City gave you a whooping. They gave you a whooping. You're going to lose the league now. No, the rot set in there all last year as well. Yeah, no, I probably got you. Vinny, you're such a Spurs Body blue, always spreading yourself around. Oh, Vinny. Oh, Vinny Vindaloo, you are a bit of a funny, but I love that. That's funny, Drew. That's funny. Big up, John. I think Ange was stay one more year. Sonny played one more season for us. So many connections with the coach and the rest of the players. Yeah, I get that. Big up, big up, Dermot. If I was the manager, I would forget tactics. Tactics are a waste of time. If you can keep the ball, can't pass, can't shoot, cross, can't defend. Nah, you're right, mate. You're right. Big up to Drula. Only Spurs and horses. Yeah, it's just who we are, mate. This time next year, we'll be Premier League champions. I say it every year. Big up the Mark, who's just laughing. He's just laughing. I don't want you laughing at Mark, but you're laughing. Probably at me. Ange managed two Prem teams, both fight relegation this year. Ange played in the part of Forest Rose too. But yeah, let's bring it back. Make it sense. Thank you. I knew you have that saying it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I just love I know what reaction I'm gonna get from the killer every time I bring up the conversation. It's just funny. Sorry. Because I know I'm gonna get a Saki tequila out of it, and I managed to get Saki tequila. Oh dear. I'm sorry. I look, for the record, I don't think oh, it's funny. Oh dear. I love the bit he actually puts it in big capital letters as well. Makes sense. Make it make sense. Oh, that's a dry muck. Oh, dry muck. Oh, mic drop. Oh Lord, if you can't laugh, you fucking cry. Honest to God, you would cry. Yeah, that is true. No, what you're saying is right, Keela. But look, oh dear. Uh, um, I know that. Be up, Stuart. How you doing, bub? How you doing, bud? Vinny, only bottle of fat. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Vinny has got. Arsenal have got new OnlyFans. It's called Bottle Fans, where Arsenal fans show their bottles for you to pay for the privilege of watching Arteta with a load of bottles and showing them to you. He's got a great batch of them, I think. He's got Seven Up. He's got Coke. He's got Tango. He's got loads of bottles. He's got foreign bottles as well. He's got Irish bottles as well. He's got bottles of whiskey. Even there, big up to you. My heart, you're making me giggle. I'm not thinking. I'm not laughing at you, bud. I'm not. I'm sorry. Just your reaction was so. I knew what your reaction was going to be. I was just waiting for it. It was just funny. Sorry. Giroud will certainly a big risk from the players if they want a new manager through protest, especially if Enid remains stubborn. The team cannot get out of a losing run. Exactly. Yeah, always exactly. Thomas the Frank Engine Stewart, you must be off your rocker, bud. You imagine Thomas Frank coming back. Imagine Tottenham that conversation going. Yeah, hi Thomas. Yeah, I know we sacked you. Yeah, I know we sacked you. We thought you were no good. But is there any chance you'd come out and help us out for a few quid? Has Stewart been sacked? Stewart, no, I'm saying 90% yes. I'm not saying 100% because it hasn't been confirmed yet by Tottenham. But from what I'm hearing, from what I'm reading, for what I've been told, it is probably going to be by mutual consent. It's just a case of it's just a. I think what the hold up is Tottenham getting a new somebody in. I think that's the hold up, and I think that is. And now that could be Harry Redknapp, could be Ryan Mason, it could be. Yeah, we've got two Stewarts in the chat. Stuart, say hello. Hang on, Stuart. Say hello to Stuart. Stuart. Say hello to Stuart. Um, so I think they went to get somebody in for my gut feeling. I think that's what the hold up. But don't be surprised with it. I've just seen what Rob's put in. Please no, don't make that right. Oh God, we got tequila says the only benefit. God, what's happened to him? So I think once Tottenham get the new manager sorted, I think then he'll be announced straight away that he's gone. Oh dear. Where are we? Big up to you. He left mutually. Tottenham as I haven't had that confirmed yet, but I'm sure I'm gonna have a little look. I'm gonna go on to where am I going on to? Sky. Now, check. Um I haven't had the confirmation yet from the people I use. There's nothing on Sky. So look, if it does come out, I reckon it will come out either tonight or it'll come out 10 o'clock in the morning. He will be left. So Vindaloo, Edu is the one I blame for our season. Yeah, totally right. I think Edu's totally fucked you up, guys. You got rid of this season that's shown the improvement. We have recently got shot and surprise, the results improved. Exactly. Bring Ange back, says Zico. We're waiting for the only benefit Tequila's going to come up with. I wonder how many coaches was replaced by Sonny and Ben Davis in their career. Do you know what? I will do that, John Lee. I'll get that tonight for you. I'll get that tonight for you. We've got two stewards in the chat. Yeah, they have welcomed each other in. Tequila, the only benefit for Ange coming back is that I can go back to my Sark outro. Could use it again, really, with no regret if it comes back. Yeah, you could do. I don't know why you haven't used it. It was brilliant. If anyone hasn't seen the interview I had with Ange Postecoglou at Christmas, there will be. I will be having an interview with him tonight. I am letting Tequila know that Ange is joining us tonight for an interview. It will be at the start of the stream. It'll be a very quick sort of. I'm going to I'm going to interview him for the Spurs job again, and basically we're going to see what happens. The whole scenario is I'm going to be Vinay. Tequila's going to be because he does a very good Ange Postecoglou, um, Postecoglou impression, and we're going to see how it'll go. So do watch out that for tonight. Big up to Stuart. Hello. Has Christian grown? Do you know what? I seriously think he has. Actually, Rob, I have heard rumours he's around White Hart Lane at the moment. He never left. He got lost on the underground. He's still going around the Piccadilly line as we speak. Both Stewarts to the fighting pits, like in Highlander. Oh yeah, there can only be one Stewart. Stewart's gone. I don't want to go in the fighting pits. I think I might leave. I'm going to take my hat with me as well. Oh dear. Doesn't Tudor been sat yet? Not really, Kelly. We're still waiting for a confirmation, but it's going to be my mutual consent, whatever. Oh great, international break now. Yeah, you get Ireland on this channel, guys. You got Ireland. You've got me doing my team in a World Cup playoff. Join me as we could be going to the World Cup. That's it. Do you know what? I'm more excited about Ireland coming up than Tottenham playing at the moment. That's what I've been seeing everywhere. I could be wrong, obviously. I speculate. There's a lot of speculation that he has gone by mutual consent, but I'm not going to say here and say, yeah, he has gone. I'm not going to do that. So that's why I said 90% probably is right, but I'm leaving that 10% as a leeway. He's gone by mutual consent, a massive question mark. And then once I get confirmation from the people I use, then I'll bring it to you straight and say, yeah, he's definitely has gone. But I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, he's definitely gone. He's going. He's gone. He might. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, if you're being sensible about it, then yeah, he may go. You're going down. Big up, Scott. I take it you're a Man United fan. I like that shirt. Yeah, you're getting Champions League. Congratulations. You'll have 3 games a year next year. Yay. West Ham have got Wolves next. However, we have Sunderland. Yeah. I wonder how that's going to work out. That's just who I am, mate. Yeah, it is. Big up to you. Big up to Rob. Rob, yeah. If you do see him, can you take him off the Piccadilly line and put him on the circuit line, if you don't mind? Stewards. There's a third Stewart in. We've got more Stewards in this chat than we've ever had before. Right, Tequila need to make the pit a bit bigger. We've got 3 Stewarts here now. It's getting to be a Stewart party. It's still not too late for season 3. If Ange kept us up, we could have had another parade down the high road. I have no problem what happened before the game on Sunday. I'm saying that now, and I'm going to say it tonight. I have no problem with that. Big up, Stuart. It says our sponsors will be flipping DFS if we join the championship. They will. See you later, everyone. Love the stream. I have hit the like and sub. Well, big up to your 3-star Rebs. You're very kind, bud. You're very, very kind. 3 Stuarts. God. Yeah, make it a triple threat match. Yeah, big up. We've got 3 Stuarts in the chat. All like and subscribe and come back tonight at 8. Big up to you, Dave Hamilton. He says, cheers. Yeah, thanks a lot, 3-star Red. But come back tonight, bud. We're on at 8. And do join me. Hit the link and subscribe at the pinned up the chat for my gaming channel. I'm on in just under an hour with more F1 Manager. And big up to Stuart. Stuart's Inquiry. Yeah, there is. It's a Stuart Rumble. The Stuart name is on the line. Losers must change their names. Stuart Rumble. I love my chat. Our chat is so funny. Everyone likes each other. Everyone gets on with one another. We'll have the odd knobhead come in and try the big Billy Boots, and he doesn't last very long because he gets chucked out. But yeah, big up to everyone. Well, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I've rambled on enough. You're a Spurs fan. Do you think you're going down? Oh, God. Had this question earlier. Me being a Spurs fan, optimistic, no, we're not going down. Being delusional, no, we're not going down. Being realistic, we could well go down. So take your answer out of that. Big up to Francis. Says, hi, guys. Hope you're all having a good day, evening, night. Big up to you, Francis. Hope you're doing well, bud. Great to see you. And hit the like and subscribe as well, guy. So if you can. And great to see. Great you to and that's it. That's the spirit. That is the spirit. We'll stay up. That's the spirit. See? That's that man. That man follows the Dermatron logic. Be delusional. Don't worry about it, and just stick to your principles. We're staying up. There we go. Big up to you. Big up to you, Francis. Hit that subscribe as well. If we stay up and change my name to Stuart, that'd be a good one, Zika. We're going to Stuart go, yay! A threat match. I'm definitely leaving. Where is my hat? I need to go now. Big up to Demetrius 72. It says, wouldn't it be nice to have the players sit in front of the fans so they can take on board how the fans feel, how much they care? Do you know what? Do you remember that time where Juventus had the ultras come out and give out to the Juventus players, and they all stood around the huddle, didn't they? And their ultras ate their asses for losing the game. We should do something like that. Big up, Dermo. Big up to you, Drula. Big up to you, my love. Big up to you. Hope you're doing well. I don't think he will, to be honest. No, fair enough. But we will see. Exactly. Stuart FC. Yeah, that's it. Stuart FC. Yeah, he took his name and went on. I'm Stuart and I'm getting out of here. We've got another. I'll join Stuart FC. Yeah, big up to you. Tottenham never been a big club. What have you won? Right, are you ready? You're sitting down and getting ready to get a little bit of history lesson. First club to win the FA Cup as a non-league side. Nobody's ever done that before or since. So I don't know who you support. Won the championship twice. Won the first division championship twice. Won the first team last century to do the double. Won the FA Cup 8 times. We've won the League Cup 4 times. We've won the UEFA Cup 3 times. We won the first team to win the European Cup. First English side to win 2 European trophies. I think we're the first side to win back-to-back FA Cups. So I'd like to know who you support. But you look at your profile picture, probably Millwall. But I would like to know. And you're a poet. Give us a poem. Don't feed them, Dermo. Too late. I fed them. It's like feeding the gremlins, isn't it? You don't feed them after midnight, and some dopey arsehole feeds the gremlins after midnight. Then you got problems. Stuart, big up, Stuart. Stuart straight into the fight. Stuart's taking his hat and his coat. He was just out the door. Somebody put something in. He's come back in. Hey, who do you support, mate? We've got Dale Beaters in the final. Millwall. We'll be playing them next year. They Millwall. Yeah. Oh, God, I hope not. But I'm Tottenham to the bloody die. Exactly, Stuart. Always blame the manager. Team is shocking. Once Keane is on left, you have nothing. Nobody can disagree with that. Tottenham till I bloody die. No, it's Tottenham till we bloody die. Not I, we. Yeah, I get it though. You get it? We. Name of the channel. Tottenham till we. Never mind. Right, on that bombshell. On that bombshell, we've learnt a lot today. We've learnt that that Tudor will be going when Tottenham can get around to announcing it and picking a new manager. We've learnt we've got more Stuart fans in this on this channel than we've ever had before. We've also learnt that the Keeler's trying to do a Stuart threat match, WWE style Russell WD Rumble. We've also learnt that other fans come in and just like poke fun at us. And we've also learnt tonight that Drula's top source is HP. I hope we sign Wayne Rooney to be goalkeeper. Oh Jesus, it's getting bad now. For most Tottenham fans, it's Tottenham till we drop. That's so true. If you go down, how many players ship? All of them. The Keeler says they can all go if we stay up all night. So true, so true. We're live at 8 o'clock later, bud. Live at 8, so do join us then. Listen, thank you all for watching. It's been a cracking show. I really enjoyed it. So the update's going across. Anything else that breaks between now and 8, I will bring it to you live. But do that. Then he has a big belly that will cut. Yeah, mind you, that is so true. And his wife's been in the jungle as well, so maybe she can do a bit of jungle. She could do a bit of jungle something in there. A bit of jungle sort of put sleeping pellets and we can knock out the opposition and we can win. But big up to everyone. See you at 8. If you do, please do hit the like and subscribe on the gaming channel as well. I'm on there at 5 in an hour on Old Boys Gaming as I see. Can I bring Lewis Hamilton to his 8th world title? But whatever you're doing, see you at 8. Come on, you Spurs. In the cockerel we try.